What's going on, guys? It's your boy Season,
And this is Shades.
and together
We are the Cajun Boys.
Hey, so Shades, what are we talking about right now?
So today's topic is about AI.
AI.
We
What
have talked about AI before, but this one is very interesting. So China, 6-year-olds are already being offered AI classes in schools in a bid to train the next generation of DeepSeek founders.
Oh, DeepSeek. I have that on my phone.
Yeah, I have that too.
So basically, younger generation in China are now learning like AI in their school courses.
At a very early age.
How do you feel about that?
Man, that makes us look bad in a way.
Okay. I sort of I share the same opinion. I would say I think that it is the future. AI is the future.
Yeah, it is the future.
And we have to be on top of the game. It's like when they first came out with rockets. You know, this country is flying to the moon. That country better start
That's
building
when
their own rockets.
at that time they prioritize education.
Uh,
Now we prioritize really dumb things. I think it's we prioritize things that are based on emotion to accommodate people's feelings
yeah.
instead of trying to improve to compete with other countries.
You know what's funny? I'm a put an opinion right now, right out here. I feel like a lot of people who keep saying, "Oh, I'm so fearful of AI." Well, you're gonna make us fall behind. While you're being afraid, the next generation is gonna master this, and they're gonna live in like year 3000, and you're scared. You're stuck feeling scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. So you guys better start.
Why you think United States?
Elevating.
But why you think United States education not prioritize something like this? They prioritize something way different.
I wouldn't jump to that conclusion so soon because I did saw an article where they are talking about like the public education system. They want to incorporate like also AI. They call it, you know what they call it? A1. They're trying to be sneaky about it. Like they don't want to straight up say, yeah, you guys have to.
But it's more than AI because when I look at China education, it already looks better, like more than just AI. They teach them how to cook at a very early age. It's like Japan. Japan doesn't give them exams until a year, like in their, like, you know, third grade or something like that.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, they teach these Japanese kids about character first before they can do exams. Why can't we do something like them?
We don't want to fall behind.
I don't think it's just China. I think other countries just have better education, like Finland, like like other European countries and some Asian countries. But it's just China. It just is trying to be ahead of everybody, But I do think Japan is doing the same thing.
Japan has always been like known for their tech, like their cars and everything, robotics, Sony,
That's the problem with U.S. education. Like, I feel like everybody's focusing on the wrong things.
Well, what do you think they're mainly focused towards?
Social justice. That's my main problem. That's their main goal, social justice. They don't care about math, science, and literature. The main three things, right? Like, who give a about social justice? We could,
Yeah. No, bull. Like, I always feel like there's a big part of me that's really into philosophy, bro. And I just feel like
philosophy is a good one.
Yeah, because people need to get in tune with their emotions. Like, a lot of people show like emotional immaturity, right? They get angry because they don't understand a lot of it. Like, why do monks become monks? They realize there's a core thing in the beginning. It's called suffering. And what does philosophy provide you? An understanding. When you understand where the suffering comes from, you can finally work on it. You don't have to run from it. You get in tune. You feel me? Like,
I feel like a lot of Americans need a beat up.
Like
seriously,
beat up, like slapped.
Slap in the head. Stop focusing on dumb shit. Let's try to compete with China and be the smartest people we can be.
Bro, going back to what I just said about philosophy, doesn't it make sense? Why do young generations tend to smoke a lot now? Smoke a lot of weed. They're trying to get in that
I think
zone,
it's because there's no purpose and guidance. They feel like, oh, if there's no purpose in this society, I'm just gonna do something that makes me feel relaxed. You know, they don't want to deal with the chaos, you know, in the world around them.
Yeah, so with the AI thing, bro, we should actually embrace it. We should try to come out with our own programs. You know, like, who knows, you might be the next Elon Musk, you might be the next whoever's up there, like Bill Gates. You know, like AI could make you rich. I really feel like that. And
that'd be a good motto. AI can make you rich. You know,
it could. Just don't fear, bro. Like, we all have one life to live, right? Let's assume our lifespan is 100 years. What is there to worry? You know, like, I mean, that some people could say I'm selfish for not thinking about the next generation, but like, we're in the now, bro. Like, live to your fullest potential. You know, don't be fearful of it. Embrace it, and it might take you to heights that you wouldn't even imagine, bro. Like AI is dope. AI is dope. Shout out to the new gens.
I wonder who created AI, the first guy to do it. I wonder who did that. I know we already had artificial intelligence, like in games, like you know, the things, but I'm talking about the AI we use it right now.
Yeah, and you know, all the text you see in movies, like, there's something called a med bay. You ever heard of a med bay?
No.
So a med bay was in a movie Elysium. It's a medical, like, station. You lay on it, like, it looks like one of those suntan spas. You know, you lay on the little bay or whatever, and it will scan everything in your body to see if there's any issues. It could detect issues that you don't even know you had, and it fixes everything. And I'm just like, if you think about a technology like that could scan your whole body and literally correct your DNA and everything so that you have no more issues in your body, that sounds to me like AI is how you get there. Right? You think that when you hear that sort of technology, it sounds 100% like AI is the path to get there. Like, even, how about cryosleep? You ever heard of cryosleep?
Nope.
Cryosleep is the concept for space travel. Like, they always thought, like, how can humans travel light years, right? We either build a light year spacecraft, you know, that could travel light years, or we invent a pod. This is another pod. You sleep and it freezes everything, and you can remain alive for hundreds of years. That's cryosleep.
That's a whole lot of yapping, but I do agree with it.
I'm just saying, like, AI, like the topic, right? If we start to teach it now, we can get there faster. That's why I yapped about it. But yeah, man.
Yap, you know.
Man, shut your yapping ass shades looking. Why are you laughing, bro?
Because of the yap. Yap.
Man, get your ass to China, bro. I got a first class flight booked for you tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta eat dogs there, you know.
What breed?
Could be my dog breed.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We don't really have that much to say about the topic, but we did say something. We yapped. You heard me yap, and you heard him like this. So yeah.
So give your comments on what should we do to improve our education system in the United States.
Yeah.
You know.
And let us know, would you take a dabble in learning AI, or is that just something you're not interested in?
We want to hear you yap in the comments.
Yap in the comments, bro. And we'll catch you guys next time.
And subscribe.